Brought to you by My 11 Circle. Win first prize SUV car every day. Download the app now.
कहते हैं विराट की पूरी दुनिया दीवानी है। उनमें से एक मेरे साथ हैं दीवानी क्लोई। वैसे बड़ी सीनियर जर्नलिस्ट हैं ऑस्ट्रेलिया में, हिंदी बड़ी ज़बरदस्त बोलती हैं। आई होप यू नो व्हाट आई एम टॉकिंग अबाउट।
I know you called me a senior journalist. I'm not that old, though, I swear.
I also use the word दीवानी. Would you know what दीवानी in Hindi is?
No.
दीवानी is somebody who's in love with someone.
This is not true.
It is not true.
In love with Virat? Is that what you're saying?
I would imagine so.
Not
with
in
his
love.
game.
With his game, yes. And
Yes,
his
you
cover
are.
drive. It's my favorite shot.
It's been an outstanding World Cup for him.
Yes, it has. And I think that, it's been so great to see him come back, especially after everything, all the criticism that he copped. And it was kind of funny watching as an outsider, as an Australian, and all the Australian cricketers seeing the heavy criticism against him. I think everyone was just kind of waiting for him to get his 71st century, or the Indian fans were waiting to see him get his 71st century. But we were kind of still seeing him as a great cricketer. And once that happened, I guess the pressure's off. He gave up those captaincies, pressure's off, and he's back. But I don't think he ever left, for the record.
अच्छा बैट्समैन है।
He's good. He's a brilliant batsman.
देखिए हिंदी इनको समझ। हाँ जी।
मेरा हिंदी थोड़ा weak है, तो English बोलो.
इतनी हिंदी तो मेरी भी अच्छी नहीं है। मेरा हिंदी भी थोड़ा वीक है। मेरा हिंदी आपसे ज़्यादा वीक है। It's
weak.
worse than your Hindi.
Your Hindi is.
नहीं, but Chloe, is it Virat the player, or is it Virat the batsman, who's a phenomenon now?
Now?
Pure batsmanship, or is it the overall aura that he has?
No, overall aura. I think that's one of the things that I really loved about him. I think a lot of people see his aggression. They call it his aggression. But for me, as someone who's been, playing sport her whole life, it's passion. And it's that passion, seeing him in his 30s go out on the field and still he has that energy of a little kid who's excited to play a cricket game. And I think you guys are very lucky to have that, because it doesn't always.
बहुत बड़ा compliment दिया आपने।
We can compliment him as much as we want.
नहीं, but विराट के कारण आपकी हिंदी इतनी अच्छी है? Is it because of Virat that your Hindi is so good?
No, it's because of Hindi films that my Hindi is so good.
And who's your favorite actor?
Oh my gosh, so many. Akshay Kumar. I loved Sushant Singh Rapoor. May he rest in peace. Shah Rukh Khan. Many. I love lots.
Shah Rukh. Always gone like this, huh?
Always.
But Chloe, why Virat?
It's just Virat.
दिल में है विराट?
Do I love what is in my
दिल
heart?
is heart.
Dil is heart.
दिल में है विराट?
Dil mein.
आपके दिल में है विराट?
Do I-
Yes. Is he in your heart?
As what? I just love him as a sportsman.
Yeah,
Yes,
but दिल
he's
में
my
होता है।
favorite sportsman.
Anybody that you admire
Yes.
as a film star, as a cricketer, तो दिल में होता है ना वो. He's always in the heart.
I feel like you're trying to put me into a corner.
No, I'm
Is
not.
he in my heart? That sounds like a love affair.
No,
I
it's
have a
not.
love affair with his game. Yeah.
Chalo, at least you've admitted that. You've admitted that. Shah Rukh Khan, you watch all his movies?
I've seen many of his movies. I've watched a lot of Indian film. A lot.
Or because you live in Sydney and there's so many Indians, so aapko, I'm sure you get to eat the Indian food.
Yes.
To
I have
try
a-
out.
I have a favorite restaurant, yes. Samosa is like my favorite thing to eat, even though all my Indian friends tell
Doesn't
me
look
to. They always say, "How do you stay so fit? You eat so much samosa."
Chloe, थोड़ा हिंदी बोलिए आप.
Pardon?
थोड़ा हिंदी, if you
No,
can.
I can't.
थोड़ा सा तो you can.
Mera Hindi's weak.
वो तो मैं सुन चुका हूँ.
I'm insecure about speaking Hindi. I need to learn more. I need to learn more. Pata
Maybe
nahi.
it's been a pleasure. अच्छा, क्लोई को मैं जानता हूँ through social media, Twitter पे, and I've been following her Twitter account. And it's not as if सिर्फ विराट. She loves Indian cricket, and I think one of the biggest supporters that we had at the press box while the Indians were batting, not just Virat, but Surya Kumar Yadav, Rohit Sharma, was Chloe.
Surya Kumar came out and played a stunning innings. And I love just like the audacity of his shots. He came out to play tenacity. He was tenacious. And I think Virat kind of did what we talked about before, did what he did last match and just kind of anchors and then accelerates at the right time. And the celebration, Sky and Virat at the end was perfect.
मेरा डांस अच्छा नहीं है, otherwise I would have asked you कि आपको शाहरुख खान की तरह डांस करना पड़ेगा for Virat and the Indian cricket team.
Will I dance for them? Is that
No, not with them, for them.
Yeah, I said for them. Yeah.
Not with
right
them,
now.
for them.
I will
There's
dance
always-
for them forever. Indian cricket team. I love them.
Thanks a lot, Chloe.
You're very
and,
welcome.
do follow her on Twitter. And she is, like I said, one of the biggest supporters that you will have in Australia for Indian cricket. Thank you so much, Chloe.
Thank you.
जिस कप का है 15 साल से इंतजार, उसी वर्ल्ड कप के सफर में हम और आप रहेंगे एक साथ। वर्ल्ड कप T20 की एक्सक्लूसिव कवरेज सीधी ऑस्ट्रेलिया से मेरे साथ। जल्दी से YouTube पर स्पोर्ट्स तक को सब्सक्राइब कीजिए।